Tired of your finances feeling like scattered puzzle pieces? You know, you've done those puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the puzzle pieces are spilling off the table. Some of them are upside down. Others are hidden under the couch cushion. You know, they fit somewhere. But right now, it just looks like chaos. If your
Oh.
finances feel like that, we're going to help you discover the four borders that bring your financial picture into focus. Welcome to Wealth and Wisdom Together, the podcast that guides Christian women to financial fulfillment by walking boldly in your steward identity.
We're your hosts, Willa Williams and Wesley Eccles, founders of Trinity Financial Coaching and Sisters in Faith, here to help you align your money with your vision.
If you're a high achieving woman earning well but still wondering, why don't I feel further along? You aren't the only one who feels that way. And we're here to remind you that your path to wealth is unique and spirit-led.
That's why each episode equips you to manage money confidently, live life purposefully, and build wealth intentionally without compromising what matters most.
Because you're listening or watching, you're already on the path. This podcast is here to help you keep going with faith, clarity, and real-life strategy.
So like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss another episode, any episode at all. We're on this journey together.
Hello, everybody. Ever felt like your finances are one big 1,000 piece puzzle with no picture on the box? Pieces everywhere. Bank accounts, credit cards, bills, receipts, investment statements. You know, you're trying to make them fit. But the more you try, the more overwhelming it feels.
If you just whispered, "That's me," you're in the right place. Welcome back to Wealth and Wisdom Together with Wesley and Willa. We're your financial coaches, here to help you manage money confidently, live life purposefully, and build wealth intentionally, and all through the lens of your faith.
And today we are unpacking why your money feels so confusing and how you can finally make sense of it all. If you ever asked, why do I work so hard and still feel behind? Or where's all my money going? Girl, you are not alone.
Now, picture this. Okay, it's Saturday morning. Alicia.
Oh, yes, we met her in the last episode. Yes.
She's our sister on this journey.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Now, this Saturday morning, Alicia is sitting at her kitchen table. She's got a laptop open, bills in one pile, random receipts in another. She's toggling between three apps. Y'all know how we do. Like, we got all these things open. She has her bank app open, credit card, and student loans, and her budget. It's like puzzle pieces spilling off the table, some upside down, others hidden under the couch cushion. You know they fit somewhere, but right now, it just looks like chaos. And this is so true for me right now because I am working on a 1,000, no, don't do that, Will. It's a 500 piece puzzle. And I have I'll say about 420 pieces in there already. I have tried to close that thing down so many times because I just can't figure it out. I understand, Alicia. I understand. I needed to have somebody help me pull this together. And that's what we're here to show you how to do. How to get those four borders together so you'll know what to do on the inside of that puzzle.
And Alicia's smart. Y'all, she's smart. She's successful. Again, she pays her bills. She pays them on time. But as she stares at the numbers, she's got this inner dialogue. We all have that little person sitting on that shoulder, that inner dialogue. And her inner dialogue is asking her, why do I still feel broke?
Yeah.
I should have more saved by now. I know I need a budget. But who has time for that? And then that sinking thought, I'm too old. I'm too old to be figuring this out.
Listen, if that resonates with you, just take
Again,
a breath.
we always remind you to take a breath.
Take a breath. You're not behind. You just don't have the picture on the box yet. We
And
got it
listen,
for you.
yeah. And listen, this isn't just Alicia's story. One of our clients shared the most significant transformation she made working with us was creating, communicating, and implementing a comprehensive vision for her finances. She had always had her individual goals together, career goals, health goals, but she never saw how all the pieces of her finances would come together. Working with us and putting her vision on paper forced her to be intentional. And she says, she gave us a shout out. She said that we helped bring all the puzzle pieces together with the education and the coaching and the confidence that she needed to help her implement her plan. Now that's the power of framing it. And that is an actual testimony from one of our clients, which also helped inspire this concept of when our clients come to us, that's how they feel. They feel like their finances are all the pieces are just all over the place and they don't know how to bring it all together in this puzzle. And I thank her for helping inspiring us with this metaphor or this analogy. So here's one thing about puzzles that I know. Even if you don't know what the final picture is, you can always start with the border. I love starting with the border because the edges give you structure. So the rest of the puzzle makes sense. Everything makes sense after you get that border done. So even if you don't know what the outcome is going to be, put together all the edges of the border.
And think about this. What is the border of financial fulfillment? The border of financial fulfillment is made up of alignment, clarity, confidence,
Yes.
and fulfillment. Now, once that frame is in place, look at that box of those four, you can create your own picture inside. That's when the random pieces start to click.
Yeah.
That's when you bring them together. Frame it first, then the picture makes sense.
I love it. Frame it first, then the picture makes sense. So let's break those borders down in a practical way so that you can start using them today.
So the first one is alignment. Alignment means syncing your money with your faith, values, and your goals. Now, Romans 12:2 reminds us to do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. When we are out of alignment with what the word says, with what God tells us to, and how he tells us to manage our monies, we just get like those thousand pieces. And we're like, which way do I go? What do I do? Which way?
Right.
Alignment is syncing your money with your
Yeah.
faith, values, and your goals. So
Yeah.
let's walk in Romans 12:2 and don't conform to the world.
Yeah. When you're aligned, you stop trying to fit your pieces into somebody else's puzzle. Someone else's, the world's, Peggy Sue over there,
Yep.
whoever, right? And we talked about in the last episode how Alicia was in the perfectionism. She was caught, comparing herself to other people or, the societal pressures making her think that, oh, it has to be this way. You define wealth on your terms with God, not culture. And that means creating wealth statements that reflect your values, not society's pressure. So I want you to think about something. Does your money reflect what I say I value most? Well, let me say it how you would say it. Does my money reflect what I say I value most?
As an affirmation, you would say, my finances are aligned with God's design. That's where you want to be. My finances are aligned with God's design.
Yes.
Now, the next border is clarity. Hey, this is where you get to see the pieces clearly. Clarity, it's about understanding your money flow. It's like sorting puzzle pieces by color before you try
Yeah.
to fit them together. That's the easy way. Sort them by color. You don't have to track every penny. You just know the big categories and where your dollars are really going. Sort it out. You can do it.
Again, as a border, that's the beginning. And clarity also means being open to new strategies, right? So Isaiah chapter 43, verses 18 and 19 says, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. If some of the old ways aren't working or serving you, be open to something new. Like if the old way of budgeting or saving hasn't worked, be willing to try a new approach.
Yeah. Yeah. Ask yourself, do you know where at least 80% of your money is going each month? It's a good question. Can you see your money clearly and handle it wisely? That's the affirmation you want to tell yourself, that you can see your money clearly and you can handle it wisely.
Yeah.
Hey, can we pause for a moment? If you've been listening and thinking, I want to be more intentional with my money, but I'm not sure what my next step should be, we've created something just for you.
It's called Your First Step to Financial Fulfillment. And it's a free guided audio experience to help you align your money and mindset with clarity and confidence before you ever book a coaching session.
Inside, we walk you through powerful shifts, faith-led reflections, and the exact steps we guide our clients through when they're just starting out.
You'll walk away with a clear picture of what's holding you back, where God may be leading you next, and how to finally take that next step without pressure, fear, or overwhelm.
This is the same clarity focus tool we use inside our coaching program, and now we're giving it to you for free.
Tap the link in the show notes or visit www.mytfcoach.com/fulfillment starts here to get instant access, or click the link in our show notes.
Your financial journey deserves clarity, not confusion. Now, we want to be confident. So that's our third border. And that gives us that boldness to move forward. Confidence, it means breaking free from learned helplessness. Yeah, y'all, we do learn how to be helpless because what we learned in the past helped us then, but it's not necessarily helpful to us now with our current goals and outcomes that we're seeking. So many of us face money challenges and start believing we can't change because, we've been doing this all the time. We can give up. We accept defeat. But Philippians 4:13 tells us, I can do all things through him who gives me strength. So we can unlearn those things.
Yes,
We can unlearn them.
absolutely. When you embrace your steward identity, you actually build what is called self-efficacy. And that just means you believe that you can succeed. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's faith-fueled boldness that says, God has entrusted me with this and I can manage it with wisdom. Again, remember last episode, I'm doing the best I can with what I have.
That's right.
So
That's right.
think about this. What's one money habit you've given up on because you thought you couldn't change it? People say, I can't save. People say, I can't pay off this debt. People say, I'm always going to have the student loans. I always have to have a car note. There's so many things that we pick up along the way from other aspects of life and observations that we attach ourselves to and make it so. And it's not so. It actually becomes a limiting belief. So ask yourself, what's one money habit I've given up on because I thought I couldn't change? And remember, affirm yourself with this. Through Christ, I have the strength to manage my money. You have the strength to do anything and everything through Christ.
We just said it. That's right.
But you definitely have the strength to manage your money through Christ.
That's right. And our fourth border is fulfillment. And fulfillment is where the pieces of your money life start to reflect your bigger vision. Giving generously, saving wisely, living out your purpose, peace, fulfillment. Your fulfillment is peace. Peace.
Yes.
That piece, those thousand pieces of puzzle are going to be coming together because you got the four borders in place. It's not perfection, but it's wholeness, and it's ready to be built out. It is ready.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Isaiah 43:19 reminds us that I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. And why is that key? That is key because that's what financial fulfillment looks like. It looks like, it feels like it's you knowing that God is making a way even in dry places. It's the
Yes.
fulfillment, it's the wholeness, it's the completion, it's the contentment. That's what comes with the fulfillment. So what would financial fulfillment look like for you personally? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. And that it also taps into that wealth statement. What does that look like for you? For you, have you sat with God to determine what that looks like for you so you aren't chasing someone else? So you aren't trying to complete somebody else's puzzle with your pieces.
Listen, when these four borders, alignment, clarity, confidence, and fulfillment are in place, your puzzle finally has a frame. The pieces stop feeling random. They start forming a picture of the future God has designed just for you. Your specific path to fulfillment. God designed it just for you.
So you again affirm that I live with purpose, peace, and provision. That's the wholeness of fulfillment.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, the bottom line is God is not the author of confusion. He desires peace in every area of our lives, including our finances. We grab a hold of that. We believe that wholeheartedly.
Listen, now imagine yourself. This is the another Saturday morning. You're sipping your coffee. You're opening up your bank app, but you're smiling instead of sighing. That's the picture of fulfillment.
Yeah.
Alicia is fulfilled now. She's walking in fulfillment because that Saturday morning coffee, it feels a little bit different while she's looking at those bills, opening up that app and smiling because she got them all together.
She's got her borders together. Now, she might not have the inside filled out yet,
She
but at
working on
least
that
she
thing.
has a framework. She has a
Yeah.
framing. And that is so relieving. That's why she's sighing
That's right.
and
That's right.
smiling. And
Instead
and the
of
sigh is an exhale, is exhaling, not like a
she's
sigh,
taking that
like a
breath.
oh. But yeah, that's the exhale. Like, okay,
I got
I
this.
see it coming together. Yes, yes.
And that's where we want all of us to be, all of
Yes.
you to be. That's why we've created the Wealth and Wisdom Steward Circle. It's a safe, faith centered space where you get coaching, community, and a proven framework to bring your finances into focus.
Inside the circle, we're going to walk you through the 7 milestones to financial fulfillment, and you'll be able to quiet the noise. And you're actually going to do that before even coming to the circle. But we do have the tools and the strategies that'll help you build a cash flow plan that fits your life. You will build wealth intentionally. You're going to align your money with what matters most. It's going to be a journey for you.
And the best part, You won't be doing it alone.
Nope.
You'll be surrounded by women just like you,
Yes.
cheering you on and celebrating every piece of progress that you make.
Yes. Yes. So we would love to hear from you. What's one money question you've been afraid to ask? And that, I mean, and that is key because we all have them, right? What's one money question you've been afraid to ask? DM us on Instagram or email us. You could DM us at Wealth Wisdom Together, or you can email us at info@mytfcoach.com. And we might feature your question in an upcoming episode. Again, you can remain anonymous. We don't have to say your name. But sometimes, again, what we told you, perfection wants you to be in isolation, right? We told you that in the last episode. The question that you ask for yourself, somebody else is sitting around trying to figure out the answer by themselves. You will free them up. So send us your question. We might use it on an upcoming episode to free up somebody else who might have that same question.
That's right. And if you want to take it a step further, snap a photo of your puzzle.
Yes.
Or even your pile of receipts and tag us. Tag us at Wealth Wisdom Together with hashtag Frame Your Finances. We'd love to cheer you on.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would. I love that.
Your first step to financial fulfillment creates the borders. Alignment, clarity, confidence, and fulfillment. And inside the Wealth and Wisdom Steward Circle, we help you put the pieces together to create your unique financial picture.
Yes, yes, we do. And we've created a free guided audio experience called Your First Step to Financial Fulfillment. It helps you start aligning your money and mindset right now. No waiting and absolutely no pressure.
6 months from now, imagine looking back and saying, I finally stopped piecing my finances together randomly. I have a frame, a picture, and peace. 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 And that's what starts when you take your first step today.
And when you take that first step, you'll be on our wait list. And you'll be the first to know when we open up the Steward Circle for enrollment. And that will be October 20th through October 31st. So just go to www.mytfcoach.com/fulfillment starts here. Receive your audio lesson, your first step to financial fulfillment. Take that first step. Your first step is alignment. Once you have alignment, then you can move to clarity. But alignment is first, and you will do that on that audio lesson. It's going to help you walk through your steward identity. That's what's key to your alignment.
Yeah, and just remember, you don't have to put the pieces together by yourself. You don't have to do it alone. Take your first step today. Now, thanks for joining us on Wealth and Wisdom Together. Remember, you are not behind. You're just one wise decision away from clarity. And as always, our end goal for you is to activate the power of your steward identity and discover your unique path to financial fulfillment, trusting God, trusting yourself, and trusting the process. Bye for now, and continue to tap into wealth and wisdom together.